Hey guys, today's a new video, and let's get started. So first of all, we have the new event, which is essentially just, I believe, oh my god, I can't remember the fucking names of those two. Yeah, okay, it's Rock Lee. Excuse me, it's Rock Lee and Mike Guy, with Neji Hyuga, the combination card right now. Also, Mike Guy also has a chance to go reborn again. So if you have keys saved up for my guy on the 26th, or well, just today, you could probably go ahead and use them and get some reborn fragments for my guy. Now, that being said, yeah, let's just jump into the actual event itself. Let's see how much you can get for what. So, Taijutsu Expert, it's another combination card. If you want it, you have to recharge. Let's see. Hang on, let's see, what is this? Oh, Tenten is a reinforcement now. That's interesting. She reinforces Mike Guy, Rock Lee, and Neji. So those three she reinforces. Reinforcement as rule of thumb, like a quarter of their CP goes to the reinforced cards. So if she has, let's say, 4 million CP, then she gives about 1 million CP to each card. So if Neji was 4 million, he would go up to 5. If my guy was 12 million, he would go to 13 million, and then the combination card itself would amplify that. So that's actually really really good. If you have a diamond reborn, not a reborn, but a diamond 1010, it just makes those cards a lot more powerful. Um, so that's interesting. Not only that, you can get a lot of tier 5 items for that particular combination card. Taijutsu kneecaps, Taijutsu guy's scarf, Taijutsu bandage, jumpsuit, Jonin, armor, youth, Konoha headband, a bunch of like just stuff that makes it more CP, gives it a lot more CP. There's a dungeon open for my guy to get his, well, essentially to get their training materials for like Rock Lee, 1010, my guy himself, get the Night Guy skill book, seal stones, stuff like that. If you recharge 500 gold, you're gonna get a Team 3 package select, which I would assume is that you get a purple card, either Neji or Rock Lee or Tenten. Um, I think that's what that is. So that's three of those. That's cool. So yeah, I mean, if you do gold, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a gold tundra, even though I really shouldn't. I should be saving up my gold, but let's do a gold tundra. See what I get. Because you get a free select package, for doing one gold tundra. So let's see, what the select package is, so I can show it to you guys. So go to email and let's see, got the select package, and let's see, open it up, scroll to the right, select package, package, team 8 package, and yeah, okay, team 3 select package. Okay, yeah, so I gotta choose between Rock Lee and 1010, which, that's okay, I guess. I mean, I was kind of hoping you could choose Neji, but for whatever reason, it's not showing. He's not showing up, which is kind of unfortunate. But you could easily get a diamond, rock, 1010 or Rock Lee there. I already have a diamond Rock Lee. I need to work on 1010 personally. Um, so yeah, that's cool. To have that ability, as you can see. Oh, and it's her final form. It's not just her. It's not just like purple card. It's her final form, so you don't have to worry about training her up again. For example, for my Tenten, the level 75 Tenten, I need to train her up with secret scrolls, which I need to get 19 more of, and I have no clue where to get that from. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. So let's see, how much would it cost to get like a free tent? Well, not free, but how much would it cost for a 1010, like gold? Because you need 7 of those. So let's see, you can get one for free off of the gold 10 draw. You can get 2 for recharging 500 gold for 2 days. So that's basically 3 1010s. Um, let's see. Oh wow, you'd get like a full fucking yeah, if you recharge 500 gold, let's see. So that's 322. Okay, yeah, if you recharge 500 gold for 2 days, you're going to get a gold 1010. If you just choose 1010 from the packages select. I might actually do that because that's actually really really cheap. Um I do believe that she's in a collection, so having her diamond might actually be just good, especially since it's, like I said, it's so cheap. Yeah, see, 1010. She's eventually gonna go to diamond. I'm fairly sure of that. At least in the collection. So that would be a lot easier if you're trying to work on this particular collection. Let's see what else. Uh, Apart from that, I mean, if you want to get the tier 5 items, you need to recharge quite a bit, obviously. If you want to get the combination card, the triple combination card especially, you need to recharge quite a bit, actually. Um, you need to recharge 6,500 for the combination card in one day. You get 20 fragments at 6,500, another 20 at 5,000 gold, another 30 at 3,100 gold, and then another 30 at 1,800 gold. So it's going to cost you quite a bit, but you're going to get a fuck ton of tier 5 items for that particular combination card, especially since the two things are essentially together. So like you get the Jonin armor, jumpsuit, the kneecaps, the nunchucks refining material. You get Neji trained up. So yeah, that's actually pretty freaking sweet in my opinion because you get a bunch of shit. Also, for those who have the Kinchi, the guy who's the one of this Momomoshi Kinchi, something like that. You can actually use the one of Neji's skills on him for his passive. Let me go ahead and find. I think it's Gossip Broken Mountain, and you can also for the passive the eight diagrams palm revolving heaven, which is body surgery times 2 and Byakuga times 5, which that guy has those bloodlines. So Neji, you can actually get the entirety of the just everything here fairly easily. My guy, you'd still have to recharge quite a bit for him, more than what the combination card actually is. But either way, that has the potential to be a pretty freaking powerful event. Apart from that, there's not much else to tell when it comes to the event, from what I can tell. I could be wrong though, so in the comments, I guess. Um, yeah, I mean, there's not much else on it. Uh, Consumption is actually fairly good. Sorry for the ringtone in the background. They just left the phone there and they haven't answered it for whatever reason. I'm alone in the house. That's why I'm making the video right now because it's a lot easier without any background noise. So yeah, I mean, you can get a lot of tier 5 items for consuming right now. Yeah, this is actually a really good event, especially if you're working on that particular team. It's actually a fairly cheap and powerful card because it's a triple combination card. Not only that, it has a chance to have Diamond Reborn my guy, which not including the other combination cards that my guy is in. For example, the Eternal Rivals combination card, the Rock Lee combination card, and then the triple combination card. That's a pretty freaking powerful combination card event right there. I was actually thinking of going for Diamond my guy Reborn simply because he is fairly powerful. Not only that, I have Diamond Reborn Kakashi, so that would just boost me up. Like for example, my guy is probably another 12 million CP right there, but my combination card is 16 million. So if I were to get Diamond Reborn my guy, I would go up at the very least another 6 million, 4 million CP for my team. And if I get the triple combination card, well, that's another little bit more. But yeah, overall, that's really about it for this particular video. Not much else to tell. I actually scratched that. I need to do daily Q&A before I forget. So let's go ahead and do, well, not at this point, I guess, but I need to do Q&A. And need to lower the ringtone. Well, not ringtone, but the sound on this bitch. So let's go to over here and over here and over here. So it's gonna go ahead and press pause on this, and there we go. All right, so let's see. I tried to seal dungeon Madara in dungeon 25-6, but the skill just destroys me. Yeah, so when it comes to that particular Madara, he has a passive skill which just stops you from I think it's that one, but he has a passive skill which stops you from actually stunning him and shit like that. You need to have a skill which does not trigger the backhand. Let me go ahead and I think it's 25 Z6 that he said. But yeah, it's just you need to have a skill like that. I do think that Neji actually would be useful in that situation because his diamond skin is actually I think it ignores backhand, so it's actually pretty good. Let's see. I always get excited. Oh, that's good, Justin. True power is oh shit, damn Hyacinth. I should have probably gotten it then. But I mean, yeah, it's a lot of money that I didn't have to spend, so that's good. I bought the strongest father and son skin. Okay, so Michael, what you're gonna want to do is go to home, and I actually had this problem too when I first got the skin, also because I was like, what the fuck, where's the skill? So go to Naruto essentially. So go to skills, go to this, and then hit change. So if you look for it here, it's not gonna be here. Well, it's right there. But so if you look for it here, normally it's not gonna be here. What might have happened is that you need to scroll to the right, so it can show up. Um, Otherwise you should be fine. Yeah, just scroll to the right, check to see. And that's really about it for this particular. Nah, sorry, I'm a little distracted. And I have all Sasuke's equips, but he's only 3 million CP. Yeah, you need to work on getting him diamond. You need to work on getting him reinforcements. Kabuto actually reinforces Sasuke. So if you manage to get Kabuto up to like even 1 million CP, you're gonna see a noticeable boost in CP towards your Sasuke. Um, Work on getting that. Work on his skills. Work on his passives. Those actually boost you up quite nicely. Um, Work on getting his what do you call it? Collections also. Like a lot of people kind of just ignore collections, and I know they're difficult to get simply because their requirements are so high. You need to get like a bunch of diamond cards, a bunch of different cards together into your just into your format, not even team, but just into your account in general. But they give you a lot of CP. I am for sure think that I my own team benefits a good 10 million CP just off collections in total. So I mean, you collections really help. Um, I think your Haku is a lot stronger. So can you do another showcase with Haku and use Orochimaru Crystal like you did a long time ago? I could probably do that. So let's go ahead and do that. See, the thing about Haku is, especially when it comes to overclocking with Orochimaru and all that crap, it doesn't really change over time. Like, I could definitely put in more ninjutsu attack on Haku, but the fact is that if I left Haku at a certain point, that's kind of where she stays, or he stays. I can never remember if it's a he or a she. Um, yeah, like I said, so kind of depends, I guess. Let me fucking find Orochimaru. Let's see, where is that mofo? Aha, here he is, Orochimaru, and I think he has a Cursula Wrath on him. Probably should. Yeah, he does. Let's go ahead and put that on him, and put that on him. So the only way that Haku can actually overclock is that you need for her to have him to have the secret technique demonic ice crystals. Um, Let me go ahead and move that, and then go ahead and put that over here. Here we go, and there we go, and there we go. Um, there's better cards to do that. There's four, with, actually. He's gonna do a decent amount of damage, but, eh. Here we go, just watch. That's actually surprising, though. He actually, which reminds me, I need to change this. Obviously, they're going to win, but I need to change this and put that behind them so they don't take as much damage. But as I was saying, Haku, he can overclock, but I mean, like, there's better cards, like I said. Like, even Tsunade is better at overclocking than Haku. And it's not really Haku's fault, it's just that in general it's better. Jiraiya can overclock a lot better than Haku, as a rule of thumb. Um, but yeah, just you gotta work with what you have, basically. And I have fucked up because I didn't realize that I had a active skill on him. So Haku's active skill would actually be a detriment for you to do more damage simply because the active skill breaks you out of the not formation but breaks you out of the yeah, I guess the breaks you out of the cycle that you want to make an overclock. And why can't I take this off? There we go. But yeah, Haku is fairly powerful, but I mean, at this point, my cards are way more powerful. Like, I have, yeah, it's just I have a lot more powerful cards than Haku. And one of the bigger downsides for Haku, at the very least, in my opinion, is simply that Haku cannot be reinforced. Neither can Zabuza. I know when you're in the beginning of the game, they are fairly powerful, especially for a new player. But the thing is that they just don't cut it later on. I mean, at most, I'd say mid-tier cards that they are. Past that, they really don't cover it. They're not powerful enough CP wise. They don't do enough damage. Damage wise, there's just better cards at the end of the day. Now, if you're a free to play player, obviously they're very good. Um, but even then, once you move on, once you progress after like half a year or so, they're just not going to cut it. You're going to be looking for stronger cards. At least that's my humble opinion on it. Now that I look at this, I'm fairly sure it's the first Hokage who's dealing the most damage and not Haku himself. So let's go ahead and change that. Well, not change the formation or anything, just take that off of Haku. I'm sure Haku will eventually go to like Reborn, but that's like a long time away from now. How to beat 24-1. Well, let's look at 24-1. Okay, so try to steal Mifune, or at the very least kill him very quickly. The thing about Mifune is that he has that annoying tendency to kill you at 30% HP, so a healer is definitely a must, especially if you're having a prolonged battle. Don't just go in guns blazing, especially because, I mean, if you can't finish it quickly, Hanzo himself will just kill you because of his recoil damage. So that's more or less the biggest amount of advice I can give you without knowing your specific team. Morpheus is Punch. Yeah, I kind of figured. Punch, Hyacin, those guys are essentially the top two as far as I know. Could be wrong though. But yeah, they're like top tier players CP wise. Let's see, notifications, and yeah, okay, that's really about it for this particular video. Sorry that it's not as long as it possibly could have been, but you know, it's something. The reason I managed to do even this is because it's my day off today. Not only that, I need to go to fucking Costco because my $100 earphones fucked up, so I need to buy a new pair. It's not earphones or like headphones, but like it's still annoying because I'm used to a certain quality of like music now, and it's like when I go for normal headphones, it's like do you have anything better, essentially? So I'm gonna have to drop some money on that. So that's always fun. I'll try to keep up with more concurrent updates. It's just that life is piling up on me now. I've stopped working out for a while, so like I'm getting fat, which is really annoying because I was putting on my pants and I was struggling, and I was like, you know what? No, this is not gonna happen. So now I need to like take a part of my day and devote it to like working out again, which it's as fucked up as my day already is. Like I have to add even more on there, so it's always fun. But yeah, that's really about it for this video. Sorry for unloading all that crap on you guys, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. And thanks for your continued support. I appreciate it. Bye.